Hello and welcome back to Man v Film. It's time for the September announcements from Eureka Entertainment. We've got two announcements here, both from the Masters of Cinema. Both sound intriguing enough, and more DEFA titles, which I have been enjoying overall. Let's dive in and have a look at the announcements. So first up, we have the Eastern Trails. The Westerns at DEFA from 364 to 367 in the Masters of Cinema series, released on the 21st of the 9th, and it's $34.99. So a close relation to the spaghetti Western Indianer film, later called Red Westerns due to their politics, were some of the most popular genre movies produced by East Germany's state-operated film studio DEFA. Focusing on the struggles of indigenous tribes against European settlers, they disrupt the frontier myths central to the American Western and made a bona fide superstar of Gojiko Mitic, whose appearances in a long line of action-packed westerns for DEFA made him one of the most famous faces in Europe. Mitic stars in all four of the films presented here: Chingachgook, The Great Serpent, Fatal Error, Apaches, and Blood Brothers. Based on the James Fenimore Cooper's The Deer Slayer, Chingachgook, The Great Serpent sees the eponymous Mohican set out to rescue his kidnapped bride-to-be with the help of a hunter known as Deer Slayer. In Fatal Error, Native Americans living in the foot of the Rocky Mountains come to regret doing business with the corrupt Wyoming Oil Company. Apaches follows a young warrior as he sets out to avenge the massacre of the tribe at the hands of the ruthless mercenaries. Finally, Blood Brothers stars Dean Reed, an actor and singer-songwriter nicknamed the Red Elvis, as an American deserter who comes to fight alongside a Native American tribe. Following the enormous success of The Sons of the Great Bear in 1966, East Germany's series and their film remained popular for the next 2 decades, finding enthusiastic audiences throughout Central and Eastern Europe, and even as far afield as Cuba. The Masters of Cinema series is thrilled to present this selection of DEFA's Red Westerns on Blu-ray in the UK for the first time. Interesting. And, I liked Sons of the Great Bear. I liked the Adventure Calls set. I like the fact that we've got until September before we're back into more of these, and by that point, I wouldn't feel overloaded with the amount of Western titles from DEFA so far. So that a little bit of space is good. I am interested in this one. I do love Westerns. It's a limited edition 60-page collector's booklet. It's got a hardbound slipcase and new packaging and artwork. All 4 films are presented in 1080p HD from restorations by the DEFA Foundation. We've got the original German soundtracks, English subtitles newly translated for this release. We have a new audio commentary on Apaches by Michael Brook. Singing Cowboy, new interview on Dean Reed and Blood Brothers with East German cinema expert Sean Allen, co-editor of Reimagining DEFA. Old West, New Perspective, a new video essay on depictions of Americans' history in DEFA's Indiana film by Western scholar Jenny Barrett, author of Shooting the Civil War, and an archival musical performance by Dean Reed. Yeah, interested in this one. Like I said, I've enjoyed most of what's come from DEFA so far, and I'd be happy to check this one out as well. And then next up, we have Cruel Tales of Bohachi, a 4K UHD and Blu-ray set from directors Teruo Ishii and Takashi Harada. This is number 368 and 369 in the Masters of Cinema series. It's $34.99 and it's available on the 21st of September. So we have Code of the Forgotten 8 available on 4K UHD, and Code of the Forgotten 8 and The Villain available on Blu-ray, which is the second disc in this set. Based on the popular manga by Lone Wolf and Cub creators Kazuo Koike and Goseki Kojima, Bohachi Bushido, Code of the Forgotten 8 is one of the standout films in the career of Teruo Ishii, known in Japan as the King of Cult, a bloody and erotic samurai tale starring an assassin with a death wish. It paved the way for Takashi Harada's spiritual successor, Bohachi, Bushido the Villain. Code of the Forgotten Eight sees nihilistic Ronin Shino Ashita join the sadistic Bohachi clan, a group of corrupt samurai who operate a prostitute ring. With nothing else to live for, he acts as their assassin in a war with a rival clan that poses a threat to their business. Then, in The Villain, the condemned criminal, Teruo Ishii, falls in with the infamous Bohachi samurai, and he too is drawn into a world of wanton violence and sexual sadism. Prime examples of the Ero Guru Jidiaki, or in other words, period films with a focus on eroticism and the grotesque, Code of the Forgotten Eight and The Villain are perfect portraits of a shifting depiction of sex and violence in Japanese cinema of the 1970s. The Masters of Cinema series is honoured to present both films for the first time on UK home video. Wow. Like I said, disc 1 is the 4K UHD of Code of the Forgotten Eight, and disc 2 is the Blu-ray of the Code of the Forgotten Eight and The Villain. Optional English subtitles. We have original Japanese mono audio tracks, audio commentary on Code of the Forgotten Eight by Tom Mez, new audio commentary on The Villain by Aaron Venema and Stefan Hammond. From Code to Chaos, new video essay on Bohachi Bushido films and Toei's evolving production strategies in the 70s by Joe Hickenbottom. Remembering Teruo Ishii, interview with director Shinji Tsukamoto about working with director Teruo Ishii. Archival interview with actress Yuriko Hishimi. Archival audio interview with Japanese filmmakers Jitaro Tsujisaka and Takao Nakano, and original theatrical trailer for Code of the Forgotten Eight. Now, I've checked out the trailers for these films, and yeah, they seem different. Like, it doesn't seem like your usual kind of fare for Masters of Cinema, and I like that. There is something kind of fresh and interesting, and it's going to keep me on my toes, I suppose, about that one, and it's something that I'm really interested in checking out. And again, another 4K initial release. I love the fact that it comes with a Blu-ray as well of the films, which is just fantastic. So yeah, I am really curious if you've seen any of the Eastern Trails films or any of these Bohachi films. Let me know in the comment box below. I'm sure there's some fans out there of Ishii, Teruo, who has seen these and are going to let me know a little bit more about this film. So drop me a comment and let me know if there's anything here that jumps out at you, what you're going to pick up. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to Patreon, membership program, and manvfilm.com, always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching. See you next time.